Okay. Welcome to today's meditation. Get comfortable. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Do that a few times comfortably. Inhale like you're smelling your favorite flower. Exhale like you're blowing out a candle. When you do that, you develop a circular breathing which will help your body relax more quickly. So go ahead and just do that a few times. Inhale, exhale, relax. You can go ahead and close your eyes. There's nothing to watch right now. You just have to listen to the sound of my voice. If you're more comfortable with your eyes open, of course, go ahead and let them stay open until they close on their own comfortably. But I'd really like it if you could just close your eyes enough so that you can focus on the theater of the inner mind. Today, I'm going to take you to a very special, healing, and magical place. I'm going to take you to the flow of life, the river of life. And we're going to have to prepare for that. So if you look inside your mind, you will see an array of jars. Jars made of all kinds of material. Some are glass, colored glass, some are crockery, some are made out of wood, all kinds of jars. Now I want you to take 2 jars, and I want you to put one in your pocket, and the other one, take the lid off. And I want you to focus a minute and think of something that you feel is blocking you from getting what you need or want. I want you to find that block. What is it? Whatever that block is, whatever it is keeping you from doing what you most want to do. Take that block, and I want you to stick it in that jar and put the lid on. Now go ahead and put that in the other pocket. And now we're going to go for a walk. And you're probably going to get pretty hot during this walk because we're going to have to walk across this big open field, and right now the sun is hammering down on that field. You can almost hear the grass drying, and it goes crisp underneath your feet as you walk across it. But just follow me. You're okay. You'll be all right. On the other side of this hot, dry hill is a beautiful woods, and I'll bring you to there. But right now, come on, let's trudge up that hill. We're carrying this block in our pocket, and it just seems to get heavier and heavier as we walk. It's our burden that we carry with us all the time, and even though it's safely enclosed in that jar, it's still heavy. And the hotter we get, and the more we start sweating, and feeling that sweat running down the sides of our face and down our back and down our chest, down the cracks of our butt. I mean, man, it is hot out. That jar is just getting heavier and heavier. You can almost feel it dragging your shirt or your pants down. But if you look ahead, you'll see it. We're almost there. You can see the woods on the horizon, and they're a nice, cool green color. And that's where we're headed. So I know it's a trudge, but let's go. Come on, we can do it. Just take a nice, relaxing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And re-energize yourself enough so we can get over that hill. Okay, we're almost at the woods. If you look carefully, you'll see an opening. It's just wide enough for us to walk into single file. But as soon as we get into the woods, it's instant coolness. Relief from that sun and that heat. And even though that burden in our pocket is still weighing heavy, we can start to feel the cool air coming in through the woods. If you listen carefully, you can hear the breeze ruffling the top of the trees. Now keep walking with me. Do you hear water? You should. We're getting really close to the stream of well-being. We're going to stop at the stream to take a drink, and we can get in and cool off. You don't have to worry about your clothes. They'll dry off. So the water only comes up to your waistline anyway, but it cools you off, and oh, it's a perfect temperature. It's not too cold. It's not like bath water, but it helps cool you down and make you feel good. Now, while you're in that water, go ahead and take out that bottle that has your burden, that heavy burden. It may feel like it weighs a ton now, but you're going to take this jar and you're going to let it go into the stream of well-being and let it get carried away from you, and just feel how much lighter you feel. Let the water wash around you. Feel that water moving between your legs, moving over your feet. Wiggle your feet in the sand. It's clear, clean water. You can take a drink. It's safe. And when you drink from this stream of well-being, you start to feel more energized. You start to feel healthier. Your energy is renewed. Everything, it feels refreshed. And especially where you let go of that block, that burden that's been weighing you down. Enjoy the feeling of floating. The water is deep enough for you to kind of float in it if you want. We've got a minute here, so just enjoy that. If you look around, you'll see birds flitting from tree to tree on the sides of the banks. Now, if you look to your left, you'll see stairs carved into a bank. Those are the stairs we're going to use to get out of the creek, this stream of well-being. You may want to take one last sip of water or wash your face with it and feel refreshed. When you're ready, let's go and head up that bank. The stairs are nice and easy to take, and just let the water drip off you. Now remember, you still have that jar in your pocket, the empty one. So just hold on to that. Okay, we've cleared the bank now, and you can see the sun hitting the path in front of us. Dappled sunlight coming from the trees. And a little wind picks up and dries us. It's a warm wind, it's a warm breeze, it feels wonderful. Oh, it's so much more relaxing than having to go through that hot field. And we feel so much lighter now, and so much more calm. Having dipped ourselves into the very spring of life, the stream of well-being, we have renewed so much of our energy, it's just amazing. Now we're going to keep walking through the woods, and I'm going to bring you to another stream. But this stream is different. I'll show you why. Okay, we're entering a clearing now, and across the clearing, on the other side of the clearing, you'll see a round stone wall. It's a well. And when we walk to the other side of the well, we realize that one side of the well is open, and the water is coming up through the well like a fountain, and like a waterfall, it's coming out and flowing down and creating the stream. And this well is where dreams come true. It's a wishing well, a real wishing well. So now's the time to take out that second jar, take off the lid, and I want you to think. Stop and really think. What is it that you want to wish for? A wish that will come true in the next year or two. When you have gotten that wish clear in your mind, just imagine taking it from your mind and putting it in the jar. And put that lid back on as soon as you've got that wish in the jar. And when you're ready to release it, drop it into the well. And you'll notice that when you drop your wish into the well, the water changes color. Matter of fact, you'd think there were lights under that because it's all different colors. The water is changing from pink to green to gold to clear water to blue to violet. And every time you look, it's changing with every wish that's added to it. Now when the watercolors the color that you think is right for you to make this wish come true, go ahead and step in the stream that flows forth from the wishing well and wash yourself in this purified water. Feel the breeze go through your hair. Feel the lightness of your spirit, the lightness of being. Know that your wish has every chance of coming true now. You're connected with it, and it is connected with you. Now look around. Look at the beautiful green in nature, all the flowers, all the different kinds of grasses and ferns, the different kinds of trees. You may not know what they are, but they just feel beautiful to be around. And it smells so good here. When you look down at yourself, you realize you're totally dry and perfectly comfortable and so relaxed. You have the energy that you needed to rid yourself of blocks to your dreams, and you've done so today. Now, so we don't have to go through that hot field and get all sweaty again. I'm going to take you to a special secret path back to your house. It's a very narrow path and the woods are a little tight, but it's okay. There's enough light for you to see. Every once in a while you look up and you see how beautifully blue the sky is, and it makes you smile even more. If only you could have a picnic here. This is the best you have felt in weeks. The most self-assured, the most calm, the most refreshed. So follow me. And if you look over there, you'll see a wooden platform. If you get on that platform, it's an elevator that's going to bring you right to your house. When I count to 3, you'll find yourself back in your seat in front of your computer. 1, 2, 3. Just relax. Get the feeling of being back in your body. When I count to 3, you will open your eyes and be grateful for what you do have now, and be grateful for what is yet to come. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back.